Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. In today's video, I am doing a messy clean with me. I'm basically taking you along as I clean up my very messy kitchen. You're going to see how disgusting my stove and my microwave was. And I am also showing you guys a little birthday surprise that I do for Giovanni every single year for his birthday. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed, and let's get into this video. Alright guys, this is the status of my very messy kitchen. We are going to get all of this cleaned up today, that nasty stove and this nasty microwave. I had actually fallen really behind on all of my housework that I had to do. I have been absent on YouTube, if you haven't noticed. I've actually been off YouTube for I think a couple of weeks. And I have basically been struggling a lot with my mental health recently, and I just took a break from YouTube. I took a break really in all areas of social media just because I felt like I needed that mental break, and it has helped me so much. My head feels so much clearer. I am able to actually think more, and I'm so glad that I took the opportunity to actually get myself in check and get myself together. It also was hard struggling. I was struggling with Geo. He started kindergarten recently, and I was struggling with working night shift and getting him off to school in the morning because Andrew had also gotten a new job, which he's now working days. So it has been a little bit rough, but I am happy to say that I think I have a routine down. I'm prioritizing my sleep more than anything on my days that I work, because I was just like getting up and, getting things done that I needed to get done. But I have basically made a whole routine on just getting everything done that I need to get done on the days that I'm off. And then on the days that I work, just focusing strictly on work and picking up Geo or doing whatever I need to do with him, like homework wise and all that stuff. Andrew does help me out a lot with that, and I'm so grateful to have him by my side, and he has been helping me throughout this whole process. And I so appreciate my husband and everything that he does for me and for our family. So now I am deep cleaning my sink. This sink definitely needed a deep clean. It hadn't been deep cleaned really in a while. So I am just taking the pink stuff and I am scrubbing my sink out, and it actually made the sink look so much better after I did this. And like I said, my sink desperately needed it. So I am just going to be finishing up deep cleaning the sink. And then I am going to move on to the rest of this very messy kitchen. So while I am cleaning off this counter and everything, I just wanted to take the time to ask you guys how your life has been going recently. Do you guys have any exciting news that you want to share, or anything that maybe has been going on, like any celebrations, new jobs, new babies, new nieces or nephews or what have you. Just let me know in the comments. I would love to catch up with you guys in the comments. I have missed talking to you guys so much these past few weeks, and I just wanted to say I am just super grateful for all of you that have been sticking by my side through me not posting these past couple weeks and everything. I just so greatly appreciate you guys giving me the time to get my head together and just get myself together. It just truly means the world to me. All right, guys, and now we are starting with the stovetop. With the deep cleaning. So I am just getting started with vacuuming up this stovetop. And actually, you're going to see that this stove was a lot cleaner after I vacuumed it. There was just a lot of crumbs on my stove. But there was also a lot of grease, and there was a lot of grease like on the grates of the stove as well. So I scrubbed those down as well. You're going to see me clean all of that up. But I am going to take off the covers off of the stovetop there. I'm like drawing a blank right now as I'm trying to tell you guys what I'm doing, but I'm taking those covers off so that I can get those nice and clean. And then I'm spraying my stove with this Lysol. That's just to get it wet and to get some of the grease. It's not going to get all of it up, but at least most of it. It got most of the grease up. And then I'm going to go in with the Pink Stuff cream cleanser. This stuff, I swear by it. It is so good. I just squeeze it right there on my stovetop, and I'm using a Scrub Daddy sponge. And I have noticed, because I don't know if you guys, if some of you have watched videos back when I first started my channel originally, I was using like these blue sponges that you get from the dollar store, and those weren't working as well as like a Scrub Daddy sponge would. So I switched to this, and I'm so happy that I did, because it helps get all of that grease and grime and everything off, all that nasty stuff that can accumulate on your stove, and I don't have to work as hard. So now I am just wiping all of this off, and then the last thing that I'm going to do to the stovetop is spray it with some Dawn Power Wash, and that's just going to help it look nice and sparkly. It's like it's kind of like a glass cleaner, kind of like that's what I use it for. I don't use a legit glass cleaner, which you could, but I just find that the Dawn Power Wash just gets up. Since I had a lot of grease, I was like, yeah, let me scrub this down again with this, and then I'll wipe it all up. And it also makes my stovetop look nice and sparkly and clean. So I'm just finishing up with these stove covers, and I usually use that cream cleanser on these, but I decided to use the Dawn Power Wash because there was some grease on them. So and Dawn Power Wash is absolutely amazing with getting that grease off, and that is also what I am using on these grates. I am also just putting some Dawn Power Wash. Usually I just use a rag and my Lysol, and that gets them clean, but since there was a lot of grease on these, I wanted to make sure that I scrubbed it with the Dawn Power Wash. I do this I don't want to say a lot, but I do this like at least like maybe twice a month, just because there's so much grease. Like if we're cooking with a lot of things that have grease, then it just gets everywhere. So I just try to keep these as clean as I possibly can, and the Dawn Power Wash works wonders while doing that.
I keep dreaming, but my dreams keep flying away. It's somewhere far beyond. Keep chasing them and I never rest for a day. There's something I don't do. I feel the wind blowing my face, but that's alright. I smile at people passing by. Some smile back, some might not. I'm always looking for a shade when it's hot. I've been low key and I'm trying to stop. God, I'm feeling good. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a fast forward. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a fast forward. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. It's been a while since I ran into you on the street. I wonder if you moved. Hope everything is going amazing for you, and you're not feeling blue. I feel the rain pour down my face, but that's alright. I smile at people passing by. Some smile back, some might not. I'm always looking for a shade when it's hot. I've been low key and I'm trying to stop. God, I'm feeling good. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a fast forward. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a fast forward. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. I slip to the right, to the left. I slip to the right, to the left. I slip to the right, to the left. I slip to the right. God, I'm feeling good. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a fast forward. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. Yeah, but when off I go.
All right, now we are working on the microwave. I'm just going to remove the microwave plate, and then I'm going to go in and I'm going to vacuum up all of the loose food that was in there. It was just absolutely disgusting. So I'm going to vacuum all of that out, and then I'm going to spray it with my Lysol. And I did start wiping it with a rag, but I realized that there was a lot of stuck on food, like on the walls of the microwave, that I was not getting off with my rag. So I decided to go in with my Scrub Daddy sponge and just start scrubbing that. And then I also did that with the microwave door, just because there was some stuck on food there as well. And then I'm just going to wipe it all out, and then I'm going to show you guys me cleaning the microwave plate. I just use Dawn Power Wash for that as well. I swear Dawn Power Wash is just like my savior when it comes to cleaning. It does a lot of my work for me, and it is even better on like stuck on foods on your pots and pans as well. I just absolutely love this stuff, and I swear by it every single time.
You've been shattered, you've been broken down. Heart is beating, still won't make a sound. It feels like an angel straight from heaven, just like my lucky number 7. You're my shooting star. We're running round in circles. Love feels so invincible. Feel you when there's no one around.
All right, and then there was just some things that were like on the front of like my refrigerator and my dishwasher. So I just did like a light cleaning. I didn't take everything off of like the doors and just just like scrub it down and everything. I just like went around all of these like pictures and stuff, and I'm actually loving putting pictures that Gio does in school on the fridge. I love showing off all of his hard work. So I'm just going to wipe down all these appliances, and I really wanted to focus on this because the weekend before when I was cleaning, like the week before the weekend, we were going to have a birthday party for Gio, so I wanted to make sure I wiped all of the appliances down just so that they didn't look like the dishwasher always gets water spots and everything, and Lord knows what gets on the fridge at times. So I just wanted to make sure that I wiped all of that up. And as you can see, my table is not as dirty as it usually is, and very proud of that. I did clean the table before I filmed this video, so that did help, but I have been trying to stay on top of keeping this table clean and just staying on top of it more so it's not a catch-all space for us. And I did need this table cleaned so that I could get Giovanni's birthday surprise ready, which you guys are going to see here in just a little bit.
Your beauty's so amazing. I will always hold you down. Your heart will be kept safe and sound. But I don't wanna love you when I'm faded. You're the picture perfect, you're on my mind. Painted.
All right, so here is the kitchen all nice and clean. I'm so happy that I was able to finally clean my stove and also clean out the microwave because, like I said, and like you guys saw, it desperately needed it, and I just felt so much better after all this was clean. So now we are moving into, I'm going to show you what we got for Gio for his birthday. We got him this little Godzilla keychain that he actually put on his backpack after he saw it. And then I saw this 5 balloon at Target, I believe. And then these balloons were left over from the birthday breakfast, or the back to school breakfast, I'm sorry, that we did. And then Gio saw this huge Kong in the store, and we just had to get it for him for his birthday. And you guys are going to see the look on his face when he opened this. Now, I wasn't going to wrap his presents just because I was so tired, and I knew that I had to work the next day. And I was like, I don't know if I really want to wrap it, but I know Gio likes to open presents that are wrapped, so I was like, whatever. I can deal with it. So, I did stay up. At this point, both Andrew and Gio were both sleeping, so I did stay up late to get this birthday surprise ready for him in the morning when he came down for school. You guys are gonna see. I'm gonna show you everything. His face. He was so surprised. Now, this birthday surprise, I have done it for him every single year since he has turned a year old. He didn't really start appreciating these birthday surprises, I'm going to be honest, until he was about 3, I want to say, maybe 4. So just recently did he start loving these this birthday surprise, like coming downstairs and seeing all the balloons everywhere and his presents from me and Andrew. So I make it a point to do this every single year for him because I know that he loves it so much and he appreciates it. So fun fact, if you guys didn't know, because I'm sure most of you don't, me and Giovanni actually share the same birthday, and we also share it with one of my nieces as well. So it's like 3 of us sharing a birthday. But I celebrate my birthday. I'm not going to say that nobody celebrates my birthday because I have plenty of people that celebrate me on my day, and I appreciate all of those people. And there I was just being sad about blowing up a number 5 balloon because I can't believe Gio is 5 years old, honestly. Like, it's kind of sad. But anyway, we all share a birthday. So I decided that, like, after he was born, for the younger years of Gio's life, I just want to make it about him because I just want him to feel appreciated on his birthday. But I think once he gets older, we're all just going to start celebrating our birthdays together. Not saying that I'm going to stop doing these birthday surprises, and as you see me struggling just putting up this 5 balloon by myself, it was just a struggle. But anyway, I'm not going to stop doing these birthday surprises. I'm always going to do something like this for his birthday on like the morning of. But when it comes to birthday parties, I feel like when he gets a little bit older, we'll just celebrate together. Unless he wants to have a birthday party, then I'm all on board with doing that for him. So that's just my plan as of right now. So now I am blowing up those balloons that were left over from the back to school breakfast, and they were kind of blowing all over the place. Even when I shut off the fan above the table, they were still blowing everywhere because we have a bigger fan in our house that brings in all of the cooler air and it circulates it throughout the whole entire house. I love that big fan, but the balloons were blowing everywhere. So you're going to see me. I'm going to be taping down the balloons on the table, and you're going to see me do that. And then I'm going to show you the end result and Gio's face, and it's going to be so great.
Your love's underrated. Deep in my heart, I know you're irreplaceable. Together, unstoppable. And I feel your frequency, feel your love around me. I'm drowning in my mind, don't wanna let you down. We're running round in circles. Our love feels so invincible.
All right, guys, this is the end result. This is what it ended up looking like, and Gio absolutely loved it. I excuse the rest of my messy house. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy seeing the smile on this handsome boy's face as he came down to open up his presents. And I hope that this video gave you some kind of cleaning motivation to get some stuff done in your house that you needed to get done. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love y'all, and I will see you guys next week in a brand new video. Bye, guys.